Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris here. Wanted to bring you guys just a little update on some different things that I was thinking about. And guys, throughout this channel, as you know, I like to bring some different motivational stuff. I like to talk about studying and work ethic and all those types of things to help us be better entrepreneurs or businessmen or investors, different things like that. So today that's what I wanted to bring to you. This is going to be a short, quick video. But what I wanted to bring to you guys is something that Les Brown has said before and has taught me, and this is definitely for the next time that this crypto bull market comes around, and also throughout this bear market, all the different things we've learned. But his quote is, better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. And that's what I wanted to talk about just for a quick second today, guys. You know, these markets are cyclical, so these cycles are going to continue to repeat themselves, and so far these cycles have gotten bigger, these cycles have gotten larger, and they're moving. And what I wanted to tell you today is that if this next bull market does kick off, say we drop down to 2800 or we go down to 1800 or whatever, and then you see that big V-shaped recovery and we get moving again, guys, at some point there's going to be another bull market. I can't tell you when it's going to start, but we will know once we start setting that first higher high, and then we pull back higher low and we start moving. But what I wanted to tell you with this quote, better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. You know, guys, the next bull market's going to come, and what are you going to do in it? Do you guys have a plan? Are you going to execute your plan? Have you been writing your plan down? What are you going to do in terms of taking profits, and what are you going to do with those profits? Are you going to roll them into over more cryptocurrency? Are you going to move them into gold and silver? Are you going to move them back to fiat? What are you going to do with these different types of things, guys? And when this next cycle does happen, I feel like it could be one of the largest cycles that we've ever seen. And that run that Bitcoin had was the largest, guys, and I really believe that the next cycle is going to push us over that all-time high and potentially to $50,000 to $100,000, depending on what type of hype and FOMO and everything's happening. And guys, that's why I said, you know, do you have a plan in terms of keeping your FOMO in check, not buying these coins when they're overextended, and, you know, paying attention to the RSD and the divergence and all those different types of things. So yes, I truly believe that we're going to go to the moon again at some point, but we have to be prepared, and we have to know what we're going to do, just like we needed to know what we were going to do during this bear market, guys, as opposed to getting caught like a deer in headlights, you know, which many of us have, but many of us have learned from those mistakes, and we're going to continue to grow from those and learn. And that's why the studying is so important and the work ethic is so important, because, guys, you know what, maybe something happens in the world in a bull market, never comes back for cryptocurrency. I would rather be prepared for it with the chance of it coming back, which I believe it's going to come back, than to all of a sudden overnight have it happen, you know, in the next couple months or whatever, and I don't even notice. I'm not paying attention because I'm not prepared. I didn't study. I didn't work hard. I didn't stay up those late nights and do my reading and learn things about Japanese candlesticks and moving averages and convergence, divergence, and Fibonacci and Elliott wave and all these different types, MACD and all Bollinger Bands, all these different things that we should be studying, guys. Just Bollinger Bands alone, or candles alone, or any of these MACD. You could study on the MACD for a full year and you would still not have a PhD in MACD. I'm just trying to tell you that this stuff goes so deep, and you'll never touch the bottom of it. You can study as much as possible, but that's what I wanted to bring to you today, guys. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. That's for anything in life, a job interview, you know, you're going to school, whatever. You want to be prepared for things. You want to be prepared for your test. Don't get caught, like I said in the other video, with your pants pulled down. That's one of the worst feelings, guys. Like, you know what I mean? That all of a sudden you wake up and the whole market changed and everything, and you weren't prepared. You didn't have stop losses, and you didn't know what was going to happen, or didn't have a plan for what was going to happen, guys, in the long term, the short term, the medium term. So that's what I just wanted to bring you today. This is just a quick little motivational video, and you guys know I like to do these because I think all this is about building businesses. I think it's about being better entrepreneurs. I think it's about just growing together as a community and watching this space take place, guys. You're in a space right now that has $135 billion in it. That is it. And this could be a multi-trillion-dollar market down the road, and you're in this early. So in my opinion, guys, you need to thank God for that, and I do. And I know what type of opportunity this could be, guys. With me being 30 years old, I missed out on, you know, like the .com and all that different types of stuff. I didn't learn all this because I was younger. I was playing sports. I played baseball, basketball, and football. In high school, I did karate. when I was younger, I worked for my dad's roofing company while I was playing these sports and doing all that types of stuff, guys. So I was always busy, always moving, always on the run. So I couldn't study that stuff. But like I said, I like flipping stuff on Craigslist, buying and selling things like that. But now that I'm into this and I see this volatility, guys, I'm locked in. Like it's one of those OCD things. Like, oh man, let's make it happen, because there's such opportunity even to the downside, guys. Even in bear markets, it's all about that volatility. So that's what I wanted to bring today. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. Too many times people have said that to me. They've said it to my wife. They said it to people that I know. You can't do that. You're too short. You're not smart enough. You're not this. You're not that. Guys, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. Go after it. And guys, I only have one tattoo, and that tattoo is one of my favorite Bible verses, and it's Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's why I said I've seen this channel grow. I've seen it continue to develop, and I'm going to continue to grow and rock and roll with you guys. I should have 4 more books coming in hopefully today, and I will unwrap those for you from the thrift books just to let you see the quality of these guys. And then I got all 4 for $15. Then I also picked up yesterday, it is Day Trading. It's one book, but it's for a section, excuse me guys, for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start at the very beginning in the beginners, and I'm going to continue to work my way up. Even though I probably know a lot of that stuff, I'm going to go back through and I'm going to write it all out. I'm going to go through and I'm just going to study it, because guys, when I study, that's what I do. First I go through and read the whole book, then I go back with the highlighter, then after the highlighter I will start writing notes and everything and taking the most important sections out and really studying those, because you're going to retain about 40% more when you're writing things down. So first read the whole book, then I read the whole book with the highlighter and go through with the highlighter, and then I go back through with like a notepad and different things like that. Sorry guys, I had a quick phone call there. But that's what I want to tell you guys. Work your ass off. Make it happen. I'm proud of each and every one of you. God bless you all. And if you could like, subscribe, all that, guys, it helps us out a ton. Take care.